Mumbo Jumbo and Grian, the two biggest names on the incredibly influential Minecraft server, Hermitcraft. These two titans, both completely taking over the Minecraft YouTube space, currently sit at around 9.5 and 8.7 million subscribers each. Before we continue, I think it's important to mention that both of these YouTubers are people who I watch, along with around 1 million other people per video. They're both maintaining relatively similar views, with Grian gaining a little over 1 million per video, and Mumbo a little under. This begs the question, how did Mumbo manage to get such a large sub gap, while also pulling in lower views than Grian? Anyways, you read the title, it's time to get to the point of the video. These two are known, along for many other things, for having one of the longest sub wars of all time, growing at the exact same pace, neck and neck, to win one of the longest running sub races ever. That begs the question, how long did the sub race actually last? Well, while the race was never actually official, Grian and Mumbo would overtake each other over and over again, for the span of around 3 years. They grew at the exact same pace, where they would have sub counts near enough to count by sub 10,000s, which, for channels of their sizes, was a minuscule difference. Just to put this into perspective, the differences between their sub counts was sometimes less than the amount of subs they gained in a day, which is completely unheard of. But now we need to know, how did Mumbo manage to go from less than a 10,000 subscriber lead, and sometimes even losing to Grian, to suddenly having almost a million sub lead? Well, while it's impossible to say for sure, I think there are quite a few leading factors to why Mumbo's sub growth leaped above Grian's. For starters, Mumbo was posting a lot more frequently than Grian was, to the point where Mumbo's Season 6 ended up with 150 episodes, which is 40 more than Grian's 110. Now that number is not including the countless Redstone videos that Mumbo was posting alongside the series. Now, on the topic of the Redstone videos, I believe that this was another factor to Mumbo's success. When you come to YouTube, you generally want one of these two things, to be entertained or to be educated. Grian was a phenomenal entertainer, but where Mumbo had him beat was in the informing aspect. Mumbo was doing both things that you would want to watch, an informational series on how to make redstone machines and contraptions, which, might I add, was also entertaining in and of itself, and also an entertaining series with collaborations, pranks, economy, and builds. Finally, for one of the main reasons why Mumbo has maintained and even widened the lead so well, I believe that the new addition to YouTube in September of 2020, YouTube Shorts, had a massive effect on this. Now, Placebo had me thinking Mumbo had made significantly more shorts than Grian had, but apparently that was incorrect, with Mumbo only having 8 more than Grian. Now, the way Mumbo shorts were more effective than Grian's was A, they got more views on average, with Grian getting around 5.966 million views per short, and Mumbo getting 7.89 million. Now, of course, this is almost 2 million more average views than Grian's shorts have gotten. Combined with there being more of them, this would obviously be in Mumbo's favor. Even this calculation is a little rigged for Grian, as the newest Mumbo short about the Minecraft movie trailer is too new to have a fair view count. Either way, the shorts Mumbo made were also statistically proven to pull in more subscribers than Grian's content. While Grian opted to mainly do interviews and fun fact videos, Mumbo instead did statistic videos and, most importantly, 3 videos about his subscribers. I feel like it's important to mention that Grian also made a video about his subscribers, but while his only got 3.3 million views, I say that as if it isn't 3 times more than my entire channel. Anyways, while Grian only got 3.3 million views on this short, Mumbo got a combined total of 15.1 million on his 3-part trilogy. Now, why is this important? After all, I'm currently talking about Grian's worst performing short, and 3 of Mumbo's bottom runners as well. But the reason why it's important is due to a little thing called psychology. See, since all of these videos are about subscribers, it's basically referring to an elite club of people. Since both of their videos were talking about doing X amount of blocks of something for each subscriber they have, people had an incentive to subscribe. They have a reason to want to, for example, make it into the next part of Mumbo's series, feel like they are a part of the short. It adds to the feeling of inclusion and being a part of something. Basically, talking about subscribers subconsciously makes people want to subscribe. Here's a clip from Jack Sucks at Life's second channel, Jack Sucks at Stuff, in one of his weekly Reddit videos from about a year ago explaining this. Man, I'm really showing a lot about who I like watching in this video, huh?
Shorts are just mental, aren't they? Speaking of shorts, if you're interested in the analytics, you might have seen a couple of weeks ago I did a video comparing me and Mr. Beast's sub count history, because for like a good couple of years I actually had more subscribers than him, which is kind of mental to think about. But then obviously he very quickly absolutely demolishes me and ends up way ahead. But anyway, this short's doing really well, and I guess people ended up feeling sorry for me because that one short has gained me 50,000 subscribers, which is absolutely ridiculous to think about. Oh my god.
Yeah, so basically, people want to subscribe if the prospect of subscribing is mentioned. With that being said, if you have any ideas of why Mumbo won the sub race, leave a comment down below and I'll try to read them all. Let's be honest here, there's probably only going to be like 10 max, so I will almost definitely get to it. But that's all for the video, and if you want to watch me build the biggest Minecraft starter base ever, click the video on screen now. And my second channel where I post random other things is also on screen now. Hope you learned something, and goodbye.